I'll let you, I'll let you dance for a minute. This eyeglass case was holding a vibrator. That was great. Don't get pink eye now. Don't get pink eye. Now that we're all from Christmas, give it up for DC, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Those are the 5 minutes my girlfriend dreams of. All right, let's. We got 2 hours left, guys. Ben, Cole, you guys are last on the docket. You guys just got impregnated. Give it up for Ben S, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Woo! Hi. Things are fucked up. Things are depressing. And things are downright disturbing. And I know it, you know it, we all know it. We're all in it together. And whenever I have to face disturbing times like these, I think to my past. My past is full of disturbing times, and I draw inspiration from them. So recently, in the past couple of years, I've been thinking about 8 years ago when I decided to take a little trip on the Greyhound bus station, Greyhound bus system. No. And if none of you have ever ridden the Greyhound bus for more than 3 days, you should know that the Greyhound bus is for murderers to travel the country seeking new victims, and also, ironically, for victims trying to flee murderers. And then also, the category I fall into is just a bunch of freaks and mutants trying to get a fucking cheap ride to someplace cooler than they are. Freaks and mutants. Anyone on the Greyhound bus is people, odd-shaped people, people with pus in their eyes, people with rashes and swollen feet, people with hats that don't fit right, freaks, forgotten ones. But on the Greyhound bus, we all fit in. And I was stuck on this bus system for about 5.5 days due to scheduling errors. And I witnessed a lot of fucked up shit, a lot of crazy experiences, but one stands out to help me with what's happening now in this world. And it happened in Oklahoma about 3 days in, and I woke up on that bus and the sun was shining. The sun was shining and people were laughing. I didn't get it. People were having a good time, and I looked up 4 seats ahead of me, and people were smiling and having a good time. I was like, what's going on? And they were like genuinely being decent people for once. They put away the crack pipes and shivs. I was like, what's going on? And I quickly realized there was one person at the center of this, and it was the most beautiful woman any of us had ever seen. And she wasn't just beautiful, she was nice and funny and smart. And she was drawing out the last little bits of goodness in every one of these fucking poor fools. Just the little bits of it. And all the rest of us mutants, we sat there and we looked at it and we didn't understand it. We were trying to figure it out. We were like Amish in a museum. We didn't understand beauty, but we just knew we were near it. And so we tried to be grateful. And we just sat there and loved it. But it was a special moment. It was a timeless moment, so I don't know how long it would last. But all of a sudden, the chatter ended. And I looked up and the chatter ended, and Everyone around her recoiled and scrunched up their face, and then I smelled it. She shit herself. It's true, she did. And my mother was a disassociating, manipulative, manic depressive monster. And I have never in my life been let down more by a female figure than when this goddess forced us to sit on this Greyhound bus like a plastic bag full of dog shit after she shat herself and ruined all the greatness that she had started. And when she got up and waddled down the aisle towards the bathroom in the back of that fucking bus, we all closed our eyes and acted like we were sleeping and contemplated how we were going to kill ourselves when we got to Tulsa or San Antonio. Because we knew all was lost. To us, the revolution had failed. To us, it was the crucifixion. It was like the sun had exploded, and all of humanity had but 5 seconds left to stare into the sky before annihilation changed the history of the galaxy forever. But I made it to New Mexico. I got there. And I assume all the other murderers on that bus got to where they were going. But the world was different. It was different. So correlation, for me anyways, to now, is that to check your expectations and always remember that your normal just might be someone else's nightmare. Good night. Be awesome to each other. Thank you.